This program will contain explicit and possibly unfunny language. Please like and share anyways. Hello, and welcome to the Mad Toker YouTube page. I'm the Mad Toker, and today I'm not doing a movie commentary, I'm doing a TV commentary. I said I would do one a while ago, and I figured I'd start with, I figured any TV shows I do, I'll start with the pilot episode. And just so that way you know which shows I'm going to do, and then I'll just do whatever episodes from those TV shows. And if you like the TV show, you can continue to watch it. That way I can just, it'll make things easier that way, I guess. But yeah, I'm still going to do a movie commentary too this week. So I'm doing the movie Cursed. Wes Craven's 2005 movie. And it's the first time I've ever watched it too, so it was, it's a pretty good movie. Apparently it was going to be a lot better, but I'll get into that a lot on the movie commentary for the movie Cursed, not Craved. Did I say Craved? Okay, doesn't matter. You'll know it when you see it. It'll be properly labeled, I guarantee it, when I put it up on my YouTube and podcast page. Which reminds me that this is also a podcast on Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Podbean. And I'll put it up in other places too if I get requests for it. But yeah, so anyway, the TV commentary I'm doing today is for Supernatural, and it's Season 1, Episode 1. And so there's no, you just press play, we'll all press play together. There's no, previously or anything on this episode, it's a pilot episode, so. I guess you probably knew that when I said Season 1, Episode 1. But yeah, if we all want to get there, and then, Oh shit. Hopefully you didn't hear my teacup. But yeah, everyone get there, and then we'll start this thing. Shit. Alright. This is a pretty good pilot, too, I should say. Directed by David Nutter, and apparently he's known in the industry for making really good pilots. He also did Smallville. His pilot too, which is probably another show I'll do on here. And it won't just be CW shows, but those two I'm definitely doing. Supernatural and Smallville. Alright. This episode's a little creepy, so if you don't like horror, then you should probably turn it off. But for the rest of us, let's continue on. And, I'll count down from 3. 3, 2, 1, press play. Lawrence, Kansas, 22 years ago. You should be all seeing that right now. It's a nice house. This is the last time John Winchester's ever nice. Just so everyone knows what kind of childhood they have. Man, this is creepy. Uh-oh. I'm beginning to suspect something is wrong. That's John there, then who's... Uh-oh. Man, that'd be freaky as shit. You're just sleeping in your chair and your wife screams bloody murder like that? She should learn to be more sympathetic to people who are trying to sleep. And Sam's doing alright. Uh-oh. I told you to paint the ceiling. Shit. Yeah, I think the fire might have her. You ever see someone explode with fire coming out of them? They're probably not going to make it. This is your responsibility now. That's also a common theme of the show, is Dean pretty much raises Sam. Yeah, the fire got her, I think. Whoa. That freaked me out the first time I watched this. Which was a long time ago. Not when it first came out, though. It was a couple years after. Honestly, when the show first came out, I thought it looked pretty dumb. But then, I actually thought I'd check it out one time and I really enjoyed it. It's definitely one of my favorite shows. Oh, John's gonna go crazy. Supernatural. He's not a baby anymore. He actually has a pretty good reason for not liking Halloween. Because him and his brother and father fought monsters their whole lives. Sam is not exactly the kind of guy you want to fuck with. You know, I'm laughing because it's just his brother, his Dean. Yeah, he's not a child anymore. Yeah, I was This looks good because it's on film. Horror shit always ages well when it's on film. Yeah, I guess John Winchester wasn't Mr. Hug, I guess. Yeah, Dean already knows all this. Why are you saying this to him? I always like when they do that in TV shows and movies. You're my brother. It's like, yes, he knows that already. First season, the first half is it's a little weak, but the second half is it really takes off and it kind of stays at that quality. So it's definitely a good show. Buffy also struggled its first season. Only had a few classic episodes, but the second season was much better. I'll do Buffy too. I'll do Angel as well. I like those shows. I just realized those are all CW shows as well, even though they're on different networks at one time. But I do watch shows that aren't on the CW. Oh yeah, another show I want to do is the X Files. Might as well do Firefly too. Saying how Nathan Fillion's my profile pick. And it's Captain Malcolm Reynolds in the picture as well. It's never the ghost just going like, I'm dead and that not Joe. Kind of damn, married a long time ago. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? No, it's always some scary ass shit. But that, I don't know, that would actually be pretty, that might be more scary if a ghost laid that down over recording. It says someone who fucking never had a job before. Yeah, kept that under your bed pillow, did you? Morgan Freeman was here, he'd be like, it in fact would not be okay. Whoa, does he have a cellular telephone? That's amazing. Fuck, this dude thinks it's like his lucky night. Yeah, I don't know. Something about this situation seems off. I mean, she looks like she needs to go to a hospital. Like she's going through some kind of trauma and you think you're gonna get lucky? Mm-mm. That would have been like the good time to drive away. You know what? Why don't you go and inspect the broken down creepy house? I'm sure there's no like inbred Texas Chainsaw Massacre family in there. You know what? Why don't you throw your car keys away first, so you can go look for them after when they're chasing you? What do you expect, Sam? Fuck. Are they gonna get a job and hunt? Hunting's a full-time gig. Also in season 4, you hear some of what Sam likes as music, and it's terrible. Also, this is the wrong music, because I've seen like the on-air pilot where they played Metallica, because that's what Dean takes. He picks up the Metallica tape and puts it in there. So this is like the wrong music completely. But they actually, in the air pilot, they used AC/DC. But for some reason on Amazon, the music's different. I'm not really sure why. It's only in the first season too, because I think the rest of the show is exactly the same as the aired ones. Yeah, Amazon's weird that way. My head's itchy. If you like the X-Files, also, this show basically is the X-Files, except monsters. Or, say aliens. Also, these guys, they fight a lot more than Mulder and Scully. Like, Mulder and Scully didn't really fight monsters that much. But these guys do. So, there's a lot more action in this show. Also, Kim Manners is a producer on this show. And director. He's like a big like deal in the X-Files. Like, so there's definitely an X-Files connection, is what I'm saying. Whoa, I thought Sam had a soul patch for a second. Because those were really popular back then. Just the way his shadows hit his chin. It's like, how did I never notice that before? Someone grows a soul patch, I'm gonna fucking notice. That's what I'm trying to say. This is before handheld porno machines were available. You had to go to the library and sit in the back and wait for a creep to look up internet porn. Then you secondhand looked at his porn. It's just so you didn't look like a creep yourself. It's just the natural order of things. Actually, my mom actually used to work at one of those places. They call them access centers. And she said when she'd walk in the room, people would like shut screens off like as quickly as possible. So obviously they were looking at gross shit there. But yeah, you had to pay like $2 an hour or something. You could explore the internet. It was before people had like computers. Like not everyone had one back then. It's different. It's fucking weird to think about now. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is people are gross, and even in a public space like that, they'll still look at gross things on the internet. So always carry pepper spray. That's what I'm trying to say to everybody. Do a flip. It's probably the ghost, you guys. I mean, who else would it be? Unless there's like a carjacker just happens to be there at the same time the ghost showed up. Yeah, fuck. Man, men loses the car again, or man loses the car again. In every race between a car and a human, humans always lose. I've noticed that. He probably smells like shit right now. Lucky to be alive. And I am vindicated. Man, running a hotel must be fucking weird. You must get so many weirdos. Someone just started a Reddit about hotel stories from people that work at hotel rooms. It probably already is one. I bet it's very interesting. Why wouldn't you throw that shit out? Fuck. Yeah, you should probably try to hide some of that. Like anyone could literally come in there at any time. Especially if they don't see you for a couple days, they'd be like, hey, what the hell's going on in there? I mean, that's the way to run a successful hotel or motel. It's not to ask any questions. And their father basically just solved the case for them, so. Yeah. Where's your wife buried at? Want to dig up her grave? Yeah, they're actually federal fugitives, like pretty much the whole entire run of the show. But everything they do kind of looks sketchy. I mean, like they come to town, like several people die usually, and they usually have to dig up graves and stuff. So people think they're like satanic, fucking like cult worshippers, and yeah, being a hunter looks bad from the outside, essentially. I'm gonna judge by that look and say yes. Imagine I have to ask questions like that to strangers. I think my introvertedness would probably prevent me from being a good hunter because I don't think there's any way I could ask people weird questions. And I was like, "Hey, can I ask you a question?" They'd be like, "Nah, I don't want to be bothered." And I'd be like, "Okay." And then the killings would go on for another couple years, and hopefully someone else would take care of it. He hesitated, so he's clearly lying. They're all Led Zeppelin fans. I'm not sure what the point of this is. I think you already know the answer. Seems like you're just rousing this guy because you think he's a prick. Apparently you were the most handsome man in town at one time, though. Getting that Constance chick and another chick that you cheated on her with. I mean, that's impressive. It's only two numbers, dumbass. No, he shit himself as soon as he got there, man. That's what you do in that kind of situation. Nice. Wonder if he thought he's got to slyly grab it, but they just left it there for him. Yeah, they do a lot of fucking illegal shit, actually. Whoa. I think she's in the car with you. No. No means no. No means no, lady. She ain't pretty, she just looks that way. She ain't pretty. Go home, you drunk ghost. Well, you're at your house right now, so clearly you're also a liar. Yeah, it's because you're a ghost and you make everything cold. Well, now you have been, Sam. Now she can kill you. I guess they didn't have enough money to put the holes in the sweater, also. Right in the fucking dick. And this card takes a beating throughout this series. It's like Dean's most prized possession, though, so he fixes it up pretty nice every time. But it gets way more fucked up than that. And now she's home finally. Uh-oh. Oh, no water. It's her weakness. Oh, I guess it's her kids. They're pretty pissed about her murdering them. That's some creepy, like, childlike voices. This is also the only time a ghost, like, dying looks like this. It's a pilot episode, though. Pilot episodes always look slightly off of the rest of the show, or series, or whatever you want to call it. Also, you can just change characters' personalities from the pilot episode on if you feel like it. Or just get rid of characters. Yeah, it'd probably be awkward. That looks like one of your headlights is out. He's got the meeting man. Yeah, maybe I should do it again. Maybe someday. I don't know. Oh, back to the old normal life. Uh-oh. Paint the ceiling. That's how Dean enters all rooms. Hey, should you really have your arsenal, like, opening your trunk when the police are, like, right there? There's literally a grenade launcher back there. They didn't really explain why Dean came back either. Which is it's a little bothersome sometimes. But yeah, that was the pilot episode of Supernatural. I really enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed this commentary of it as well. It's a little different because this is actually something that's good. Usually I do things that are a little shittier. But yeah, hopefully we enjoyed both things, and yeah, thanks.